The following is a commercial program paid for by Pediatrics Plus. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors, are not those of Nexstar Broadcasting Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.
Hello and welcome to the show. Pediatrics Plus is joining us in the studio today, and with Pediatrics Plus is Noah Hanson. Noah, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
So Pediatrics Plus, you've got several locations across the state, right?
We do. We have 6 locations here in Arkansas and 1 in Texas. So we have locations in Conway and Little Rock, Maumelle and Sherwood, as well as Arkadelphia and Russellville here in Arkansas, and then we also have a facility in Frisco, Texas.
Okay. And what do you do?
What I do is I help oversee our preschools. So we have specialized preschools that are designed to serve the needs of children with various delays and special needs. And so my role is to oversee that portion of our operations.
Okay. So, and then the bigger picture, Pediatrics Plus,
What we do at Pediatrics Plus is we have a variety of services that serve children with special needs. And those services include traditional therapy services like occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, as well as ABA, which are services designed for children with autism. And we also have specialized preschool services that focus in on how to help children in this sort of critical window of development to make the most out of those few years prior to transitioning to a more traditional school setting.
What is the age range?
So we serve in our therapy services, we serve children from birth to 21, but in our preschool services, we really serve from birth to school age. And the reason why I say school age is that sometimes some of our children are a little bit older before they transition to that, again, that traditional school setting.
Okay. And with school on people's minds,
yeah.
how have you maybe changed a bit, or what are you guys doing
Sure.
to ensure the safety of everyone right now?
Well, obviously that's our top priority right now, as with everyone, is we want to make sure that even though we do believe strongly that these are services that are necessary for our kids, and again, this is a critical window of time. What we really wanted to focus on is how do we continue to provide those necessary and important services while in this pandemic, and making sure that we ensure the physical safety of both our staff and our work family and the families that we serve. And so some of the changes are, obviously we use masks and we wear masks and we socially distance when appropriate, when possible. Some of the services we provide, that's not possible because it's direct care. We've changed who can come in and out of our buildings. We only have our staff that actually enter our building and work with our children. We changed our drop-off and pickup routines such that we're getting them from the vehicles of our families as opposed to families coming into the building and dropping off. But right now we know it's more important to make sure that we don't have, or that we limit the interactions of our families and our staff. The other thing that has been really important and challenging, but we've been able to accomplish, is that we have isolated the different groups that may be receiving treatment within our building. So each of our classrooms is kind of a world into it of itself. So classrooms don't interact, so those children don't intermingle or interact with one another. Our therapy services that we love when our therapy services can come into the classroom and integrate with that classroom. But again, right now we know that that's not best practice. And so we've essentially, as I'm sure many people can appreciate, sectioned off our entire building such that we have specific areas where specific people go to provide the services that they provide. That way we limit interaction with adults, we limit the interaction with the children. And if anything were to happen, or we were to discover that there was a positive, we know exactly where everyone's been and who they've had contact with, as well as we know that is as limited as possible if something were to occur.
So we're looking forward to the fall semester?
Absolutely.
If someone wants to enroll, how would they go about doing that?
The easiest way to get information about what we do and also to make inquiries about enrollment or services is to go to our website, pediatricsplus.com. There you can find all the information necessary to make contact with us, and then we'll reach out and start that process.
All right, Noah, thank you so much. That's Noah, and this is Pediatrics Plus. All the information is on the screen, and they are enrolling now for the fall semester. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.